Come on, take some more. You know you want to. Oh, please, it's not too bad. What's wrong with enjoying things while you have the ability to? You know, it's not every day that an opportunity like this happens. You should capitalize on it. Take advantage of it. Make the most out of the chance that you're given. Excess. Excess? I mean, statistically speaking, yes. But when has that stopped you before? It's always good to get some extra, you know? You never know when hard times will come, when things that we take for granted nowadays will disappear. You know, I'm actually a survival instinct. Yeah, yeah. Back when humanity was still in its hunter gatherer phase, moving around a lot, people didn't know when they'd be able to get food, so whenever they did get food, whether it be fruits or animals that they could easily hunt down and kill or fish out of the water, they ate a lot of it. You know, store it as fat, save it as energy, because, well, they were moving. They had to move. They didn't know how to farm yet. They didn't know how to make their own food, so when they went to a place without any trees, or when times got really cold and there wasn't any fruit or animals, they could survive. They'd use the fat that they had stored up in their body and, coast. It's the same thing that happens with, like, bears and other things that hibernate. So if you're calling me bad, then you're saying bears are very indulgent. Don't feel guilty. You shouldn't feel guilty. You're just making the most of good times while the good times exist. Who knows, right? Maybe one day you won't be able to go get food anymore. I don't know, like some kind of global disaster has everyone stuck in their homes and unable to go outside. You won't be able to go to the grocery store, won't be able to go to restaurants to eat or to hardware stores to stock up on supplies in case something needs to be fixed, or God forbid you run out of toilet paper. And then you run out because you didn't stockpile enough. You didn't prepare enough just in case something bad like that would happen. You're going to regret it. So come on, just take some more. Who knows, right? Maybe, maybe that last bite of food will be enough so that you have enough energy stored in your body to survive until you can get more food. Maybe that last roll of toilet paper is enough to last until the water comes back after an outage. Maybe those batteries will keep the radio alive until you can get rescued in case some kind of zombie apocalypse happens. I know it's absurd, but you can't be too prepared for when things go wrong. Earthquakes, fires, floods, volcanic eruptions spewing ash into the sky, hurricanes destroying any chance for travel. You've been hungry before, haven't you? Put in a situation where you needed more food, but you just didn't have any. You don't want to be in that spot again. Be prepared. Better safe than sorry. Plus, look at humanity right now. Sure, a lot of people are hungry. A lot of people are starving. But there's also just a lot of food, being thrown away. Think logically about what happens to the food that you don't use, to the things that you don't buy, if nobody else uses them. They're going to wind up in the trash. They're going to be wasted. Sure, it would be nice if everyone had an equal share in food and water and supplies and opportunities. But that's out of your control. Not even the most powerful, most wealthy person in the world can fix that on their own. It has to be a collective effort by everyone. And you are one person. So, instead of letting all of this go to waste, instead of leaving that loaf of bread to spoil, might as well make use of it. Because that would be even more insulting to the people that don't have enough to eat. You're taking for granted the things that you have plenty of. Be appreciative of it. Be thankful that you have it. Obviously, you can always give if you have the chance to, the opportunity to. But if you don't, indulge yourself. Because you're throwing away perfectly good food, perfectly good opportunities, just because you feel a little righteous. But that righteousness is misplaced because not eating or not taking advantage of the situation doesn't help the people that need the help. Sure, right? One day everything will be fine. But you have to live until that day comes. And to live, you must be prepared. So go ahead, eat some more. What's the worst that can happen?